Yes, yo, my people. Welcome once again, and it's your own boy, Akiomi Samuel Olubusayo, CEO, Boscat Fish Farm and Academy. And y'all know what it is. This is the channel where we discuss everything and anything related to aquaculture in general. And before we proceed, first off, I would like to tender a big apology for not posting content lately. This is due to the fact that I sustained an injury during a project for a client in Enugu. But I'm back and better. And I want to say a big thank you to all those who reached out to me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Let's get back to business. On this episode, we'll be talking about aquaculture water treatment plants. You heard that right. Yeah, aquaculture water treatment plants. I know a lot of you have heard or seen the normal water treatment plants that is out there in pure water factories, companies, beverage companies, and even in residential areas. Yeah, but this time around, we are talking about aquaculture water treatment plants. Take note of the nomenclature: aquaculture water treatment plants. This is different from the regular treatment plant because this is majorly created or installed or constructed for aqua life. You know how we do it as we roll on this episode and as we've been rolling on previous episode. Do us that favor, press the like button, press the notification bell, subscribe, share, and comment. It's all free of charge. This gives us the zeal and the passion to keep rolling in more content for your viewers at home. We'll be right back. So welcome back. So on this episode is going to be a simultaneous um content, which is I will be talking about water treatment plant and water parameters, and at the same time, I will be taking you on a journey of a recently concluded um aquaculture water treatment plant installation that was done in Enugu. And these clients have actually built a plan for him earlier. Now, there's a misconception. People think aquaculture treatment plant is only needed for the hatchery, or the nursery, but that is not the case. You also need it for the grow out session, but there are different approach to it. So after he was experiencing a lot of mortalities, he called me and since he has seen the previous work or the previous positive results of the previous installation, so he called me in and I took it upon myself to do the needful. So he sent the water sample, we took it to the lab, and we discovered what was wrong with the water, which was nitrite. And that's very crazy. So we did all we were supposed to, and we moved to Enugu to get it sorted. So that is that regarding the simultaneous content that you will be having on this episode. So I'll be taking you on the ride with the project in Enugu, and at the same time, I'll be talking about water parameters, water aquaculture, water treatment plant, and aquaculture water parameter. Yeah, let's go. Yes, my people, you know what it is. It's your boy Akiomi Samuel Olubusayo, and I'm live at Enugu State. And we are here for this project right here. This is a mega installation for aquaculture water system. This is the one for the commercial installation. And you can see the filter medias are right here. All the medias fully loaded. I had to cover it because of rain, because it's drizzling right here while I'm waiting for my clients to come pick me up. It was a long journey. It was a 3-day journey all the way from Lagos down to Enugu. We had some glitches on the road, customs and all. Then at some point we had to chill a bit due to security reasons. I don't want to go into details, but at the end of the day, we thank God we are right here, and we are going to kick off this project. It's going to be a massive one, and it's going to be a very productive. Yeah, so talking about water parameters, there's this misconception for a lot of farmers when they tell me, oh, Bosscat, I get a call from a lot of farmers and they say, oh, Bosscat, I checked my pH and everything is fine. My pH is fine, but still my fish is dying. Yeah, your fish will definitely die because pH is just one out of several parameters that is to be put on check in aquaculture. We still have parameters like ion level, we have nitrite level, we have nitrate level, we have hardness, we have ammonia, and a host of others. So when you think your pH is okay, but things are still going wrong, definitely other parameters needs to be checked. So we are loading. So we are good. So we are done loading now. Yeah. And for those who reach out to me and say, Boscat, my fish keep dying after 2 to 3 weeks. Yes, that is something I get a call about a whole lot of time. Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks mortality is caused majorly by hardness, by water hardness. Fine, there might be other things that might have gone wrong, but most of the time, the water hardness is faulty, not just the pH, because they do tell me, oh, their pH is okay, or probably they buffered their pH, but still they are facing mortality issues in their hatchery. Yeah. So why I say it is majorly caused by hardness is the fact that hardness and pH, they work hand in hand. Yeah, but sometimes pH might be okay while your hardness is bad. Now, if you have issues like iron and the rest, your fish wouldn't even survive that long before they start dying. If you have issue of nitrite as well, your production might not even come out. But if they actually do come out, then definitely it wouldn't take too long before they all die. But when it comes to the fact that you could still take it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or even 1 month before they start dying, then you should check your hardness. And at sometimes it might also be due to iron, but probably the iron might be ferric, which is a minimal iron content.
It is ruling. These 8 people that I called now are the people terrorizing the whole of India. They are the ones they are from all. You know, in Anambra, in fact, in Biafra land, you know, every traditional ruler has somebody who is.
What I'm doing right now is called pre-coupling. This is a means where this is looking more like I'm creating a weapon. I'm actually tired. Like, the journey from Lagos to Enugu was quite hectic, and we encountered a lot on the road, but thank God for life, we are here. So if I'm not that active as I used to on my channel, you guys should understand. Just tired, and at the same time I'm trying to work and deliver what I came to Enugu to do. So it is what it is. Holla. As small as it is, as it looks rather, this is the most difficult part of the whole setup. So once this is done, the rest are minor. One of the most important factor in aquaculture water parameter is having your water test kit, because how would you know whatever is wrong with your water if you are not testing your water regularly? Aside that, you should also put into consideration taking your water to the lab for full analysis. These test kits are something you need to harm yourself with just for you to have an idea of what is going on in your water. While taking your water to the lab gives you a full in-depth knowledge about your water. Now, talking about test kits, there are some kits that you need to always have in your farm, and one of it is the pH. This is it, the liquid pH. The liquid pH, this is it. This is one of the most important um, equipment you are supposed to have in your farm, the liquid pH. And with this, I suggest, though I'm not supposed to be doing this, I'm not supposed to be calling brand names, but for the benefit of farmers out there, for your pH, I recommend Aqualush. Aqualush for your pH. Aqualush for your pH. This is basically for pH testing. And we have this is how the pack looks like though. Sorry, this is wet. I just had to pick it up. This is how the pack looks like. And you can also make use of a test strip. This is Labman. This is Labman test strip. This actually tests 14 parameters, which includes lead, copper, iron, chromium, sulfites, chlorine, bromine, nitrates, nitrites, mercury, fluoride, hardness, pH, and total alkalinity. Another good test kit that is needed in the farm is called Pond Lab. Pond Lab is also a liquid reagent that also comprises of several parameters, about 7, 8, or thereabouts, or 12 parameters can be tested with Pond Lab. You will see the sample above. So getting yourself armed with all this goes a long way. It goes a very, very long way. So with this, you understand the things you need to understand regarding water and water parameters. Then talking about if you want to just arm yourself with some things, please and please and please, for those who are using what's it called? Um Limestone. Yeah, for those using limestone, please, limestone is not meant to be encaged. It's not meant to be in vacuum. So do not load limestone in your treatment plants. It will become hazardous and poisonous to your fish on the long run. You know why? Once the limestone become fermented, once it ferments, what comes out after the fermentation is poisonous to the fish. So don't use limestone for your pH correction. And if limestone is all you've got and you want to make use of limestone, you can do that by placing the limestone in a basket or a sieve. Let your water pass through it in another pond, leave it for aeration to take place before using it. You get that right? Leave it for aeration to take place before using it. At least if your water passes through limestone, you should let it cool off for about 5 to 6 hours before using it for your fish to be on the safe side. Yeah, so now let's talk about the importance and benefits of aquaculture water treatment plants. As we all know, the water at which the fish habitat is the most important factor in fish breeding and fish farming generally, or even in aqua life in general. So from the hatchery point to the grout session, the water parameter is very, very important, and that is where the aquaculture water treatment plant comes in. The benefits from the hatchery level, one of the benefits is you get a bountiful and good result when it comes to hatching. It increases your hatchability and the hatching result of your fish, thereby making you have hundreds of thousands of seedlings at the end of your production. Secondly, it improves the immunity of your fish. It boosts their immune system. In as much as your water is very, very safe and the parameters are in good shape, definitely your fish are going to do very, very well in terms of their health. Thirdly, it improves the growth of your fish. Yeah, if your water is good and you have a good water parameter, definitely the digestive system of your fish is going to be very, very effective, which means their food will digest properly and faster, thereby letting them eat more. And the more they eat, the more they grow, which means if you're supposed to harvest for a breeder, if you're supposed to harvest in like 2 months, then you'll be harvesting in like 1 month and 2 weeks. For a grow-out farmer, if you're supposed to harvest in like 6 months, you'll be harvesting in 5 months, or 5 months 1 week. Or if you're supposed to harvest in like 5 months, you'll be harvesting in 4 months plus. And for melange producers, if you're supposed to be harvesting in 4 months, you'll be harvesting in 3 months plus, which is a plus for you. It saves you time and it makes you or have multiple cycle in a year. If you are supposed to be doing like 3 cycles in a year, you'll be able to do 4 to 5 cycles in a year, depending on the level at which you are producing, either grow out, melange, or seedling session. Another good thing about having the aquaculture water treatment plant is that it eliminates unnecessary or unwanted sickness in your fish. Just like I said, that it boosts the immune system. Boosting of the immune system also, play a vital role in the health of your fish. So having this aquaculture water treatment plant is very, very important and essential, both for the hatchery session, the nursery session, and the grout session. Like I said, they have their what's it called, different approach, but they are very, very important. It also enhances the pigmentation of the skin of your fish. You understand? Because presentation matters in everything we do. So by the time you have a fish with good skin texture and skin appearance, that is a selling point for you. You know what it is. That means customers will always like to flow to you to purchase and patronize you because your skin looks presentable and beautiful. So you can see I call this the big boy installation, the big boy plant. Is a big boy. So the other one over there is the I won't call it small boy, but that one just there. So this is the bigger one for a bigger facility, either a bigger farm, bigger house, mall, shopping mall, whatever it is. Yes, my people. You're welcome to Boscat Fisherman Academy once again. And this is Enugu project. We just finished. It's a double project, that it's a double installation rather that I was doing simultaneously. As I was installing this, I was installing the bigger one at the other side. So I put this one on the commercial level while the bigger one is on the industrial level, which you will see the two. And the both of them do the same work, only that one is the capacity is different, you understand, but they do the same work, purifying your water for aquaculture use, for whatever use you also want to use it for, home use, um industrial use, and what have you. So we're about to check the parameter now. So first off, let me take the parameter from the tank. You can see how tall the tank is. So we are taking the parameter from that directly from the tap. So first off, so this is the direct water. This is the direct water. Let's go. Right on, sir. Yes, sir. So this is This is actually the one coming from the tank up there. So let's test the parameter. So even without shaking, you can see we have a red. We have a red. This is not good for consumption. This is acidic. And definitely any water that's contained acid contains other bad parameter, which means this is very, very bad. The hardness will be bad. The ammonia level will be bad since it's got acidic content. The acidity would contaminate other parameters in the water. Now we'll be checking the one that has been treated. So let's open the water in. And as you can see, we are using the same reagent. We are using the same reagent. The water is just loading up, so we can't wait. Let's just take a little. So now the same reagents we use for this, we are using it for the treated one. And as we all know, anything green means good. Life is green. The light is green. Anything that has green means life, means good life. So see the difference. This is neutral. This means the water is good to go for whatever it is you want to use it for. Aquaculture, human consumption, factory, what have you, cosmetic companies, and anything you want to use it for. That means this is good to go. This is a green. This is a red. Even in traffic lights, what does green mean? Green means go. And what does red mean? Red means stop. If you go to a bad zone, they wouldn't use a green to indicate a bad zone. They will use a red to indicate a bad zone, which means the zone is a red zone. That's why you hear the security agency or the police would say red zone. And if the place is a good area, they will tell you it's a green zone. So with this here, you have a green zone, and with the water directly from the tank upstairs, you have a red zone. It is what it is. I remain yours, Akim Samuel Olubusayo, CEO, Boscat Fish Farming Academy. I'm from Enugu, reporting live. We say have a good aquaculture business. And yes, I hope you enjoyed this very episode, and I hope you have learned a thing or two. If you have anything, any question, kindly feel free to drop your question on the comment section or reach us on the contact scrolling below the screen. And if you have any projects or you are facing any challenges rather in your farm regarding your water, feel free to contact us to install for you an aquaculture water treatment plant. Take note, it is called aquaculture water treatment plant because there are some components used for aquaculture or used in domestic water that is not used in aquaculture, because if you use them, you will wipe off your fish. If you take the water to the lab will tell you the water is okay, but in reality, it is killing your fish because the components used is different. For example, you can't use chlorine in aquaculture, but you can use chlorine for human consumption. That is two different things. The chlorine is for purifying of water, but you can't purify water with chlorine in aquaculture. It is against aqua life. So for anything related to aquaculture generally, like we said, and aquaculture water treatment plant installation anywhere in Nigeria, anywhere in Africa, in fact, anywhere in the world, just contact us. We've worked in Abuja, we've worked in Kano, we've worked in the north, in the east, in the south. We've worked right here in Lagos, we've worked in other parts of Yoruba land. So location has never been a barrier, and it will never be a barrier. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. We'll bring you more content. Subscribe to the channel once again. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Press the notification bell. Comment, like, share, and refer us. Call us. Feel free to reach out to us for any question, consultation, service, and whatsoever. I remain yours and yours and yours. Akumi Samuel Olubusayo. See you, Bosca Fishman Academy. And from here, I say, have a good aqua business. Thank you.